Hello humans and pets. I just got out of the shower. Today we're going to be making like an eggplant, like popper basically.
Okay.
In a sense.
Yeah, so this is totally new to us as we're gonna try to do it. So normally, a friend of ours has a garden and she gave us, or they gave us some eggplant. So normally I would just, you know, hit them with some egg, fry them up, you know, put a breadcrumbs on it, fry them up, you fry them first, and then make an eggplant palm out of it. So we have a smoker. So I decided, let's see what they taste like out there instead. So what I did so far is I just melted some butter up. I made garlic butter with some Italian seasoning, and I put a little bit of a shaker, which has 2 parts pepper, 1 part salt, 1 part onion powder, 1 part garlic powder. And I'm gonna baste both sides of the eggplant. And then some of them we might even put a little breadcrumbs on the top, just because Ryan loves when you just put breadcrumbs on it to see if he likes the flavor. Just so it will almost taste like we did that fried end of it. We're gonna throw that on the smoker. We're gonna cook it till it's almost done.
And in the meantime, while he's buttering the eggplant.
So Ryan wanted to top it with
slap chop.
Yeah, so he liked the jalapeno cream cheese we made the other day. So he's gonna make some of that. So some of these we're gonna top with jalapeno cream cheese. Some of these we're gonna top with maybe either a jar of marinara that we have and some cheese. So it'll be just like a regular eggplant palm. And some of them he wanted to try with his thing. So he's gonna do that while we're doing it. So that is our cook. I've never done it on the grill like this. So I really don't know what to expect.
Correct.
And basically what I said here, what I'm seasoning this is basically, I just melted butter, threw in some garlic, and some Italian seasoning, a little basil, anything I would put on like garlic bread. And I'm using that for the oil when we stick it on the smoker, and just to give it a little more flavor.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna season it up with our the seasoning that we have, the pepper, am I in the way?
No, you're fine.
Careful.
Yes. So I'm gonna slap chop these now.
Yeah. I knew he'd like the slap chop, so. Slap it.
It didn't really work out.
It does. You gotta slap
it more.
I can smell them.
Yes. So much fun.
So we basically cut these eggplant in, say, 3s. I think I'm gonna have to move the pan over here. That really takes like 1 minute to just slap it. Enough. You're gonna taste it. Did you even taste it to see how hot it is?
No.
Well, you might want to consider doing that before you.
Yeah.
Let me do all the tops while I'm.
Because I don't know how much we're gonna use.
I should have did the bottoms first. Good idea. While I'm thinking about it. It's the same. All right, so I don't think they need to sit here and watch us do all of these, or they want to see. So we're gonna finish basting these up.
Yep.
We'll show you what they look like before we throw them on the smoker.
And we'll just mix these with some cream cheese.
Yeah, so we made cream cheese, and I threw I threw a little sharp cheese in like we did last time.
I believe it's cheddar still.
Yep, because he liked it, the combination. And so we'll finish basting these up, getting these prepped, and we'll catch you outside when we light the smoker up. Okay, we are back. I just got hit in the face with a bee.
Oh my goodness.
So we got the smoker up to 350 degrees. Not sure how long it's gonna take. But we're gonna try it. Here's what we have. So we sliced the eggplant in threes. I basted it with the garlic butter, and then I hit it with our seasoning that we have. These three, I put some Italian flavored breadcrumbs on the top, just to see if it makes a difference when we actually eat them later on. And again, some of these we're gonna top just like with a little quick marinara, probably from a jar. I might doctor it up a little bit, and some cheese. Some of them I'm gonna hit that jalapeno cream cheese because that's how Ryan wanted to try his. So we're gonna throw these on. I am not sure how long it's gonna take. I'm cooking them at 350. That was very hot because I touched it with my hands. And that's it. So when we come back out, I'll come check them and say 15, 20 minutes, see what they look like. We'll bring you back when we got something new to say. Okay, we are back. So it has been 1 hour since we've put these on, and they are looking good. So we're gonna take them off real quick, and we're gonna put the toppings on, and then we're gonna stick them back on for maybe about another half hour or so.
So what are gonna be the toppings?
So the toppings, let me take these off real quick and shut this up, is we're gonna mix and match. So these are the ones that had the breadcrumbs that I didn't bring a spoon, did I? We're just gonna have to use this. So these we're gonna put, I made a quick, it's just a jar marinara sauce, and I just doctored it up with a few other spices. It had a little bit of the garlic, some garlic and onions. Well, actually I didn't even put onions in this one because Ryan didn't want them. So we're just gonna put some sauce on these, some of them. And
we also got
we just have some Mexican cheese that Ryan likes usually on there. So we're just gonna throw some Mexican cheese on the top. We're gonna let this melt down for a little while longer to actually make I know it's normally mozzarella cheese, but and some of the other ones, Ryan just wanted his jalapeno cream cheese. So we're not gonna bore you with all of them, but we're gonna just smear some of these on there. He said he didn't want it with sauce, so we're just gonna put some of them with the jalapeno cream cheese that he made, and we're gonna put some of them that are gonna be Parmesan, and we're gonna put them back on, and we're gonna melt everything up in probably about another 20 minutes to a half hour, and then we'll bring you back and we'll show you the end results.
Hello, humans and pets. So today, we made the food.
We did. I guess he's done. So here you go. So it took approximately an hour and a half total time.
Yeah.
So we had 4 eggplant. We cut them in thirds lengthwise.
Yeah.
We lathered them up with some
Seasoning.
Herbs. We had some butter. We had some Italian
butter.
seasoning, garlic.
Yeah.
We put in some of our seasoning on it and on the top of the actual eggplant.
Which you can make at home.
Yep. Yeah. It's pepper 2 parts pepper.
Salt. We use kosher salt. And onion powder, garlic powder.
Correct.
And then we
Stuck them on a smoker.
Yeah.
350 degrees for about an hour. They were looking good, so we then coated some with a marinara. You could use a homemade one. We actually used one out of a jar. Whatever kind of cheese you want. Ryan also made a jalapeno.
Slap chops the jalapenos.
Yeah, he made
mixed into cream cheese with some cheddar cheese to make a jalapeno cream cheese.
Because that's what he wanted on his, and here we are. So now we are going to do the good part. We get to taste it all and see what it actually came out like. Because we have never cooked anything. I mean, I've done baked eggplant before and stuff like that, and I've made a bunch of eggplant palms. But normally I fry it up first. There was one other time I made an eggplant lasagna that I baked it before because we didn't have the breadcrumbs and I didn't fry it. But other than that, I want to see what it tastes like this. See if it actually has a smoke flavor on it. These 3 over here, we actually put a little breadcrumbs on the top. So I want to see if that does make a difference while we're eating it too. So pick whichever one you would like to try first.
I say we grab the 2 breadcrumb ones.
You want to grab a grip? Okay.
We grab one with cheese and the marinara, and then we grab the one with the jalapeno cheese.
And you want me to cut them in half
and we try
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. Thank you to for the eggplant.
Yeah, I know Uncle Matt gave us that. Yeah, you want that side?
Cool.
So this is the one that has.
They also gave us jam. Maybe we'll make a pie in the smoker.
Oh boy.
I don't know about that. Maybe we'll make toast in the smoker. But we'll see.
All right, there you go. That's your half.
What's my half?
You want me to grab it?
Yes.
I'm a little messy. You got it?
This
Use your
half?
fingers.
This
Yeah.
is mine?
Use your finger. You don't drop it.
I don't know.
All right. So there you go. Which one you want to try first?
Let's eat the marinara one. Save
Alright.
the spicy one for last, right?
All right, I gotta try to clear my knife off because it had all the jalapeno cream cheese stuck on it. They're very tender. It makes it look like we're cutting hard, but we're definitely not.
Yeah.
Give it a try. Let's see. See if it tastes like the regular eggplant pie. I will say right off the bat, you get that smoke taste first.
Yeah.
That is so impressive to me. That's the best part about doing anything on that.
Yeah.
That's why when you said a pie, I'm wondering how a pie would be
Well, like
with a smoked
I meant like an
taste.
apple crisp, but like with something. I don't know. I think apple crisp would be really good. But smoked apple is like a common thing, right? Right?
Mhm.
Or is it not smoked apple? It's
I don't know. I've never heard of a smoked
caramel
apple.
caramel
Yeah.
apples.
Yeah, but those aren't smoked either.
You're right, but they have caramel on them.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I like it. The cheese is melty.
I like it. I do like it. This is good this way. It changes the taste on the smoker, big time.
Very, very hot.
It is very.
Don't
We
eat
just
immediately like
took it
us.
off. Yeah, we just took it off, but. It definitely changes the flavor though, when you get that smoker flavor.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you like that more. I really, we could have hit it more with the season. I don't taste the garlic butter
No,
or
I
the
don't taste
herbs
it
that I
that
put
much.
on it.
But
Even the marinara has like a smoky flavor now. Like it
Correct.
doesn't have, and we only put that on for the last half hour.
Mhm.
Like it really does like.
not even half, right?
Yeah, no, it was just about a half hour. I didn't notice the difference with the breadcrumbs either. I'm gonna have to try one without it.
Yeah, I didn't.
But I didn't really notice that they were even on there.
No.
You know what I mean?
Nothing like the what was it?
The one that you hated.
The
Yeah.
Jimmy John's
Yeah, that.
fresh grab or whatever it was called.
All right, so we'll try the one with his jalapeno cream cheese.
I ate a few spoonfuls of the cream cheese, and it seems like you would get a spicy bite or a not spicy
Right.
bite. So, because one of the peppers weren't that spicy, so, but let's see. What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think? I like it. I like the cream cheese a lot. You get the peppery taste. I like it. The cheese on the background, the cheddar. I like it. The eggplant's good, so
Mm-hmm.
goes well together. I like it more than the other one.
I actually, as much as I want to disagree with you, I think I almost agree with you. There is this combination of the cream cheese and the jalapeno,
It's so good.
and he was supposed to hit it with our shaker, and he's like, nah, we don't need it, and we didn't even do it. And I think you could pretty much put this cream cheese on anything.
In your mouth.
It just on anything, and it just works. Like it really is good with the eggplant. It definitely doesn't taste like eggplant palm because you changed, you know what I mean? But it tastes like an eggplant popper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I love
I like.
the popper flavor anyways. The good thing with this recipe is we could do this on the side as like a side dish if we were having chicken or something like that. You know what I mean? As something different. I mean, it's good standalone just like this, don't get me wrong. Or it's good to know that we could smoke it for a little while and then actually built we almost
Correct.
did that. I almost made a lasagna out of it or an eggplant palm and throw it in a pan and then just stick it back on a smoker and let it cook like you do in the oven. I almost did that too. But I I mean, you can do anything you want with the recipe. We could have made. I was gonna make a homemade marinara too, but Ryan's like, just use the other one because he really wanted to do the cream cheese. So I wasn't gonna make a whole sauce just for a couple. But no,
I like it a lot.
This week, I was a little nervous. I've never done anything like this on it.
I haven't.
And I hate to cook something that tastes like terrible, and we have to come out here and say, "Wow, that was just disgusting."
That was
you know what I mean?
terrible, right? But it wasn't. It was far from it. Do I like this as much as the poppers? No, because I like the poppers more. I like the pepper more than the eggplant.
I think this would have been really good if we wrapped it in bacon.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Just
100%.
because that bacon was phenomenal. Right.
It would probably be equal to, but I like bacon, so.
Yeah, I mean, this is just something different. Did I like the jalapeno poppers? Yes, I absolutely loved them. But this is eggplant, so I do like this.
If there was both, I'd grab one of each,
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at, is that if it's with it, like, I'd probably make the poppers more than this, mainly because it's easier to buy jalapenos in bulk than eggplant.
Yeah, right.
But
no, either way. I mean, it's different. Like, you actually made it into a jalapeno popper.
The biggest thing that I don't like about eggplant is that it doesn't have the jalapeno spice.
Right.
That's what it's missing. So when you put the jalapeno cream cheese, you get the flavor, the spice, and then you get the eggplant. Well, it's a really good combination.
Well, that's where I asked you before. I was going to slice some of them up and lay it across it so that the juice would cook down into it a little bit too. And then it would be more, you would have had literally jalapeno poppers on top of the, but you said no. So we slap chopped them instead. Overall, this was a huge success, I think. I think this is delicious. And, something to do. Give it a try. Let us know if you do. Yep. And how yours comes out. This I'm definitely going to eat more.
You can make this in the oven. You don't have to do it.
You could.
350 for an hour and a half. Just do the same thing.
You could have definitely did it in the oven, but I will say doing it on the smoker.
Oh, definitely.
It's such a different taste. Cause
we use the Expert Grill charcoal again.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned that.
No, we didn't.
I think we did it in the last cook as well.
Yeah.
It's like Walmart brand, I believe.
It's the Walmart brand charcoal briquettes, and then I threw in a couple oak chunks in the shoot with it when they just to show. But the smoke flavor really attached to the eggplant.
And it's not bad.
It really attached to the eggplant. And you could have did this with, because we do have some in there, but I knew we had 4 eggplant, but you could have did this with zucchini.
I was going to say it like a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
If you could probably see my brain, like the gears spinning, as people say.
Yeah.
I was going to say you could make it with zucchini.
Because we did have some of them
maybe
too.
Even squash, if you like squash.
Summer squash would work the same way.
I don't like squash though.
Yeah, it would be good on it. But
I probably like it.
I will say the eggplant really
time.
sucked up the smoke flavor, which I like, because it really was. We didn't smoke it. We didn't cook it slow. I cooked it at 350 for the hour and a half. So, but there you go. There is our, what are you going to name it? Our eggplant palm and more, because...
eggplant popper palm.
There you go, eggplant popper palm.
I'll find a cool title, and it will be
speaking of which, this one, we're going to try this one.
Do we have to?
Yep.
Okay.
Why, you're not hungry? I'll give you a little piece.
No, I'm not. I had a big lunch.
All right, so I grabbed that side. This one, he actually put the popper with the sauce.
Yeah, so it has the cream cheese and the sauce. I almost forgot about those.
Well, I forgot about it too until you just said the popper cheese.
Subscribe, so we don't have to say it later. I guess we'll say it later anyways. But
that's why you have a knife.
I know.
They did say, like, 'cause sometimes the strings get the skins get stringy. That's why some people shave it and they actually cut it off. You usually don't notice it on a thing, but I like it with the cream cheese and the sauce too. Not that I liked it just plain with just the cream cheese.
But overall, this is good.
Yeah, no, I like it. So if you like this, hit the like button. If you don't like this, hit the dislike button. But if you give it a try, leave a comment down below. Let us know how yours came out.
And we're at like 187 subscribers.
Yeah.
Over the past like 20 or 10 days, you could definitely see a spike in viewership. YouTube said that the viewership has spiked.
Good. So welcome all the new.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Share it with people.
Yeah.
so that way we can get 200,
Oh, there you go.
which would be more than 5.
Hopefully,
So,
we just keep climbing. So there you go. There is our eggplant popper pound, as you want to call it, and
something like that.
we hope you enjoyed the video.